Hello everybody, this is Gaza9422. We are back with FortressCraft Evolved, episode 7 of our season 1 Let's Play. We have just discovered our iron. We've just processed the research in our research station. We've been messing around with our copper. We've got a few copper bars processed. We are now going to return down to our iron node, or iron vein. And we are going to provide as much power as we can to that for now, so that we can then start producing storage hoppers, so that we can we can leave it idle, depleting all of its energy. And yep, this is it. So this is saying low on storage, so we're going to collect those 26 iron, but we're also going to add all of our power first. And I'm going to run back to the surface. Because for those of you who aren't aware, we are still playing on clumsy, so if we die, all of our items are going to drop to the floor, and I'm not sure how much time that gives us to collect those items. So yes, there's risks involved now, rather than just having it being die and respawn with all your items. So we're kind of increasing the challenge. We've set our resources to scarce, our energy production to scarce. And conveyor belts, as you can see, are very, very slow at the moment. We will be upgrading those when we've got enough automation set. We're going to add our iron, so we want to prioritise that. Coal is still plenty stacked up. We're going to get our conveyor belts set up ready for the tin. And we're probably going to zigzag that again. Actually, this is where we want to be. And that is how the hollow base helps us out again. I'm going to just turn that off again. You can go up in a stair formation. I like to go just in a straight line, and my OCD will not let me do that. There we go. We're going to go to tab 2. We're going to put our standard conveyor belt here, so that will output a lot faster. So as you can see, that is a lot faster than our standard basic conveyor belt. We want to place it on the wall here and turn it around. We need to rotate these, and I need to find a way out. And yeah, that's pretty much getting ready for our lineup. So when we are tier 4 hopper, technically, so our storage hopper, we'll be prepared. Still got quite a bit of tin to process, but we're trying to prioritise our iron. It's currently doing our copper. So we're going to fully recharge ourselves, and we're going to run down to our iron, and we're going to just keep processing this manually for now. I like the height on this now, because I'm not banging my head anymore. So yeah, we've dug down to over 100 meters now, and we found iron at layer negative 126. Look at that, we've got another 2 ingots there. Oh, he's shouting at us. Okay, shut up, Arthur. There we go. Just wanna. There we go. Thought we were going to fall down there then. We misfired. We've gone in the shot the wrong part. Right, that's that. We're going to add our tin because we've got plenty there. Wasn't what I wanted, but that's what we're going to process now anyway. And we're also going to rotate our ore smelter. And for those of you who don't know what buttons they are, you've got the square brackets. So on the keyboard it's right next to your P button. There's the left one will turn it in a cause it to rotate anti-clockwise. The right one will set it to rotate clockwise. Also you can press R, which will do it in a clockwise position. And also if you look at the hoppers, it's also got a status down here saying if you press Shift and E you can turn a vacuum mode on. So if I do Shift and E, oh sorry, wrong button. We want to go X and then we're going to go Shift E. You see that visual there? If I was to say to drop this, I'm going to press Q. It's not going to let me drop my ingot. Okay, we'll drop the ore. That vacuum is going to pick it up, so that is now inside that hopper. At least it would be if I didn't pick it up. Trying to get it to work. Sorry about this. There you go. See, now it's saying it's got 6 in there. It's not in my inventory. If I stand here, I'm not going to collect it. But if I press Q, I've extracted 4 tin ore from this vacuum. Sorry, Shift E. There we go. So we're getting quite a nice bit of ore at the moment. So we're going to process our 2 iron ingots we're waiting for. And I want to look at this storage hopper. I need 10, and we're currently going to have a. We're currently going to receive a total of 5 iron ingots. So we still need to keep collecting our iron ore for now. And once we've got our first storage hopper, we're going to place that on our input, so we can have the copper and tin inputting into the same hopper. And like how it's prioritising our inventory, it will prioritise the one we've got the most of. So once you get 8 of whatever ore in that hopper, it will be sucked into the smelter. The smelter. We're doing all right for ore. We've currently got how much we got? We got 16, so that's another 2 ingots. So that'll put us at 7 bars. And as you can see in his interface, we've actually got 2 inputs for other blocks. We can add a cutter head or a drill motor. It's currently saying we've got a standard cutter head, so it's got infinite durability. And we've currently got the economy drill motor, so it's twice the speed basically than it would be. And that is just the default setup. And if we were to go upstairs and look at our manufacturing plant, we would see recipes for the drill motor. We haven't got any recipes for the cutter heads yet, but that requires more research before that will become available to us to start making. And we don't really need them. The only time I've found that I actually need those blocks is in the cool caverns to harvest the crystal deposits. So how much of this have we actually used since we removed? Well, actually we've used quite a bit. So since we disconnected our drill, that is how far the coal has been used. So we've still got a nice line of coal to fall back on. Oh wow. Keep pressing E when it's supposed to be Q. Also T, if you're looking at a hopper, if you press T it will add blocks to it and Q removes them. So in my opinion I think E should be the input and T should be to change the mode, because it's not consistent with the energy, because if you press E it stores power, if you press Q it retrieves power. So there's a little bit of an inconsistency there, so may suggest that change to DJ, see what he says, because there may be a very valid reason for it, so we'd have to ask him and find out what that is. We're going to keep digging down and collecting our iron. We will eventually clear these little ore nodes out as well. So yeah, it's looking pretty good for us at the moment. And once we've got a sufficient amount of iron, we are going to start our hunt for lithium so we can start building some batteries. And batteries are very important, because if we want to say add a load of energy down to that, we're going to need somewhere to store it. Currently I am the battery, because I'm going to manually fill it up until we don't need to. And the way we automate our energy is through energy transmitting lasers. So if you look at the manufacturing plant and go onto the energy tab, we've got these energy transmitters, and these are very good. They've got a range of 60 blocks. They cannot be blocked. So say if you were to... Right, we're going to steal our chevrons again. Say this was your laser beam, it would shoot a ray 64 meters this way, but it can't pass through solid blocks. You can pass through the windows, so if you go into your crafting window, your player one, you've got a window here and a space window. Lasers can pass through these two blocks. I'm not sure about any other blocks, but for definite they pass through those blocks. So for example, if you wanted a stairway and you've got a laser going through it, just instead of having a stair you would replace it with the window. So that, oh there we go, we've switched to day. I thought that was a lot smoother transition before, but that seems to be an instant whack of light. And I think that's a new change as well, because I was complaining that visibility on the surface wasn't very good during the day. So I actually think that is a new change in the Bleeding Edge version, because I can actually see everything nice and clearly. Whereas in my other world, when it was daytime, it was actually quite difficult to see. I actually had to run around with my lamp on. So I think DJ has modified the daylight settings, I think, which is very good. So fair play to DJ there, he's doing some work again, he's working on that. There we go, we've got another 3 iron, so a total of 8 now. And what else we want to do? We're going to add power to our copper, because I just realised that is not running anymore. We've been neglecting our copper extractor. We're going to have a little run over at our tin. We know it's functioning, but we've currently got no storage for it. We do play Fortress America's game. We are going to get so drunk. But again, that is going to be probably dependent on a few rules that we're going to set at a later date. It won't be anytime soon, because the fellow teammates that I want to set up for this will need to be notified, and we'll set up some rules for that. Maybe it'll be in another season, or maybe we'll save it for a later episode. Maybe like we'll do episode 20 or episode 15 or something like that. We'll do that crazy episode. Because I remember watching Death Saviour 84's stream, and they were trying to get him to do an episode drunk, and it was quite amusing. And he got a lot of likes and subscribers for it, so that worked out well for his channel. And it's actually working alright on timer, because every time I come down here I'm getting 16 ore, which is the equivalent of 2 iron ingots. So that's working well for us. Yeah, grapple is much faster. So we're going to try and utilise our grapple. Right, have we got any projects that might be worth doing? Demands of base cannot help with the current level technology. We need to progress further. I think that unlocks tier 2 lasers, and yeah, there we go. We've got laser transmitter Mark 2. Oh, that requires nickel and titanium. I thought that was the tier 3. Okay. Good to know. Out of curiosity, what's the battery? See, that only requires tin. Okay. Well, that'll encourage us to use our laser upgrades, which are focusing lens even. These will increase the power and speed. And why is that not lining up properly? That is shifted for some reason. Oh, sorry about that guys, I clicked the wrong button. But yeah, this is slightly out of line, and that's usually, like, this block here would be here. So I need to let DJ know about that, because clearly something's going wrong on the interface. But yeah, we need to let him know about that so that can get fixed. Let's see, what else? Forgot what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, so when we upgrade our lasers, if you look in the recipes here, we can actually buy a focusing lens. So like this diamond one, modular upgrade for all laser power transmitters, increase the laser transmission speed by 15%. We've got emeralds that do it by 30%, rubies that increase by 50%, a sapphire by 90%, a topaz crystal by 150%, and the sugarlight, which will increase the transmitting speed by 200%. So that is the highest tier focusing lens that I'm aware of. And sugarlight is really deep down. I think it's past about 700 blocks, or 600 or 700 blocks, I believe. What's the time? It's 5:30. I am probably gonna stop at this episode. That'll give me a week's content for my YouTube channel, and I'll see about episode 2 if I'm going to release that with episode 1 or not. So I'm a bit new to the YouTubing community, so I'm not sure what my channel's going to be like, how well it's going to be, if it's going to be successful, not successful, or whatever. But at the end of the day, if people don't watch it, I don't mind. It's only there for people who do want to watch it. I do it for my own leisure. And if people enjoy my stream, they'll come back and start watching my YouTube videos, and that'll be good. I mean, I've been watching HMK's videos for a little while now, and it's paid off because I've been talking to him in the streams. And we've actually started doing a couple of streams and episodes and stuff together. And yeah, I mean, he's such a great guy. I've been talking to him for a little while now, and yeah, we've been getting along really well. We've got a talk show that we're going to do once a week. We've got a multiplayer series planned once they've fixed a few major issues. Right, we've got 8 iron, and we need 10. So once we've processed these 4 iron bars, we're going to have our first storage hopper. and I'm trying to decide if I want to do a storage hopper or if I want to add another extractor, because currently we're not extracting our coal, but iron is going to be a requirement for pretty much everything moving on. So not quite sure what to do there. I'm going to check on our iron because we've still got one iron running down here, so it shouldn't be too bad. We've got quite a bit of copper, sorry, quite a bit of coal, and I need to reorganise this hotbar. So we're going to have tin there, we're going to have our coal here, that's going to be our iron ore. I like to have all my ores on one tab, my ingots on the other tab. So like if I go to tab 2, this will be my, we're going to put the coal there again, we're going to have our copper, our tin, our iron. So tab 1 will be the ore, tab 2 will be the ingot, so that will be useful later on when we want to start processing all of those and using those equipments. How are we doing down here? We got another 10 here. That'll be 12. There we go. So that's 1.5 ingots. Sorry, 2.5 ingots. No, yeah, 1.5. And we've overshot it. There we go. Right, we're gonna process that. Oh no, it's in the middle of copper. We'll let it do its thing. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for the storage hopper. We're gonna craft that, and we're gonna place that under here. There we go. And this needs to be changed to remove only. This is our add only. That prevents ingots being put in there by our what's it called? By our furnace. That will prevent that happening. And also now we can connect our tin, because the storage hopper is going to have sufficient storage to process up to all 10 of the ores. Sorry, all 7 of the ores. Because the other 3 ores cannot be processed in the furnace. Oh my god, why am I still yawning? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so a storage hopper can process up to all 7 of our ores. Because if you had, I mean, we need at least 8 of any ore for it to be absorbed by our furnace. And there are 7 smeltable ores, so 7 by 8, that is 52. Yeah, that's 52. So that'll store 52 blocks. And so we've got up to 100 in here, so that works very well. We can have all 7 of our smeltable ores going into this one hopper, depending on the hopper faces. We've only got 4 faces available to us. 5 faces, sorry. Because we've got 1 output, so we've got up to 5 inputs there. But if you merge the conveyor belts, you could be laughing, because I could have all of the ores on one conveyor belt and it wouldn't really matter then, as long as the smelter can keep up with the ingot input, which with the conveyor belts travelling at this speed it won't be the issue. Alright, we're going to add all our power to this. We run out of power again. And we've still got about another 2 minutes left on this episode. Right, we're going to run down a little bit more. We're going to collect some more iron. And then we can start our quest for more lithium. We need to start our quest for lithium. And lithium is very important when it comes to energy manipulation. Right, we've got quite a bit of energy left, so I don't mind doing a little bit more digging. So we're aiming for 150 on the depth. If you check that on the top left here, we're aiming for 150, and that'll be where I'll build our next turning point. Oh. I'm going to place another torch about here. Ooh. Oh, that's tin. I thought that was lithium for a minute. I think they've changed the texture because that looks like lithium. So perhaps they've changed the lithium texture and given the lithium texture to the tin. This is of course another bug. One, two, three, four, five. Did we miss a layer? Right, that is our episode alarm. So we must have messed up our stairway here somewhere, because we were doing 6 blocks. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's correct. Ceilings are all lined up. Yeah, that's only 5. So where did we mess up on our stairs? Um, One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Must have messed up somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and that's a... Ah, there we go. So that's our 6 high. And look at our energy, we need to evacuate. And when we return to the surface, we are going to end our episode. So, yep, I'm going to do my ending. So thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like the episode, give it a thumbs down, and also leave a comment as well if you can, with a little bit of feedback about the episode, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. And also, if you get the opportunity, please do check out my live stream, my Twitter page, and my YouTube channel. If you go onto my live stream page, there is loads of links on my Twitch channel. So if you want to check that out, that would be great for me. So thanks for watching, guys, and we're going to end episode 7 here. See you all guys later.